My next guest, well, phenomenal she was on Saturday night.
Best version I've ever heard in my life. So I'm going to do this.
Sydnie Christmas, that's the name of a superstar, let's be honest. She joins me now alongside her two grannies, Maureen and Breda. Lovely to see three of you.
Oh,
and
thank you.
Huge congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
How are you feeling about it all? Because I know you all watched it together, didn't you?
Yeah.
On Saturday night, there was a massive family gathering, wasn't there?
We had a jolly
Lovely, absolutely.
And it must have been such great fun. Such great fun.
It was so good. It was the best feeling having you all there.
Absolutely.
So I was like, it can't get better than this. So if nothing else happens, I won't ever forget that. That was
Oh, of course you would. Now, look, you have been grafting away. You've done the cruise ships.
Yeah.
You know, you've been an understudy and you've never been on the West End, though.
No.
You've never done any of that. You've always wanted to. This is your dream, isn't it?
I just aspire to want to be a leading lady. That's the dream, that's the aim.
And so you can be, as we saw there. I must admit, I'm with Simon Cowell. That song, I think, oh, gosh, that's been so done to death. But you absolutely... Gosh, I sound like one of the judges now, don't I? You absolutely made it your own. But you really did.
The first time I heard that version...
It's beautiful.
Marisha Wallace done that version, and I heard it and I was like, I've got to give this a go.
Yeah.
And it was just... amazing, and the song just speaks to so many people doing it from a young age, and then doing it as an adult, and the way that Marisha done it, I was like,
so different, yeah.
Oh, you know, it has a totally different meaning behind it.
And Sydnie, what was the idea of going in for this? What did you want to? What was the hope from going into Britain's Got Talent?
Just to open a door.
Yeah.
Just to open a door. Just to try.
Yes.
Just to go.
Yes.
Let's have it. Let's give it a go.
I mean, because you two know how brilliant she is.
Oh,
I
yes.
know.
Of course you do.
From a young age.
I've got to say that.
No, of course. You've been so encouraging, of course.
Singing on the buses.
Yes. Singing it everywhere we
buses
went,
and everywhere.
parties and...
From a very young age as well.
From age.
So this was always going to be the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Entertainers indoors.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, you two looked like you were having the time of your lives, both of you.
we were.
I love the way they kept cutting back to you both, because we saw you, and did you? I mean, you know, like I said, you know how good she is. But when you're sitting in that audience and that audience reaction for your granddaughter, that must have been amazing for both of you.
Well, I thought my heart was going to burst because we hadn't really heard that version of her singing.
No, we never
with all the baby one, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but we hadn't heard that, and to me it was just amazing.
And I was hanging on to every word that she was singing to make sure it was
right.
great. And it was.
It was a kind of, I mean, I know a lot of hard work goes into that sort of performance, but the thing about you is you made it look effortless, as if you were, you know, just was coming out like that.
Oh, I'm glad, because I was terrified.
Were you? I was going to say that to you, because you didn't look nervous.
No, I was. I've never been more terrified in my life. Just before I went on, because trying to be in the industry,
of course,
constantly audition, constantly. But when you're auditioning, you get a bit of script and you're going for a character.
Yeah.
You're going for a role.
Right.
But with this, I was like, oh, I'm going on with Sydnie Christmas. I was like,
Sydnie
vulnerable.
Christmas. What a name.
Oh, I know.
You're Granny Christmas, aren't you?
Yeah,
you're
she's
Granny Christmas.
I'm Granny Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the name of... And the thing about you as well, you're funny.
I didn't know I was so funny.
No, but your granny said, both your granny said you're
I would have gone like this for the audience.
Bones. She has funny bones.
Always funny.
But that's so important.
It could have gone one of two ways, couldn't it? It could have been cringe. Well, I watch it and I'm like...
No, it must be like
So, golden buzzer, so you're bound straight into the semi-finals, of course. And the thing about it is, how do you top that? You got something... You don't need to tell me, but you've got something up your sleeve. Are you changing your mind? Are you not sure?
Since I come off the stage and you go home and I popped open a bottle and I was sitting there with Max, something come into my mind and I could just see it already.
Okay.
And it's another song. Well, I hope I hope I do it. I hope I don't change my mind. It's an old song.
Right.
I think it can appeal to everybody.
Okay. And you can put your own spin on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to put my own Sydnie kiss on it at the minute, but let's see. Let's see. I hope everyone likes it.
Oh,
well, I'll give it a go.
But you can, you know, you can sing, you can act. If you can dance, you're the triple threat.
Well,
and is it the West End?
I'll try and dance. I'll try. I like it. But I'll try.
Is it the West End that's what you like to do? You like to be in a West End show, which you've never done yet.
Yeah, yet. I was lucky enough to be in Lazarus, which was at the King's Cross.
Absolutely.
I saw that, Lazarus. Did you?
Yeah, she was in there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was so
It was
cool.
good.
That was a lovely experience.
Yeah. That was the Bowie show. I remember it. I remember it vividly. It was very different.
Wasn't it?
It was so different. Quite challenging, I would have thought.
Yes, absolutely.
But that's as close as you've got, so...
Yeah, that's the last. That was the first and the last time I worked in London.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're going to be fine.
Well, I hope so.
I do.
If your granny's... congratulate you on being a granny.
Yes. Now, I need some tips on being a granny. Come on then.
Just be there.
Just what should I do?
Be there. Get on the end of the phone when they bring you up.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Always
of course,
be
darling.
there.
Yes.
Always.
Do you want the topic off the chimney?
Babysitting.
That's your top one.
Yeah, babysitting, spoil them.
Drop us a hat. Yes, I'll be there, darling. Yeah, no problem.
Well, I'll tell you what, you two are fantastic grannies. They're so supportive,
aren't they just?
We love
so happy to give them the attention they deserve.
What an amazing experience for all of you.
I know.
It's just great. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I think you're going to go very, very far, Sydney.
God.
I really do. Sydney
Hopefully.
Christmas, what we need. Got to bring out a Christmas album. Has to be done. Oh, God. Britain's Got Talent continues on Saturday, of course, at 7:30.